I looked after Sadler as well, along with a lot of other horses here, but I had special responsibility for him for over 20 years. I did all the exercising with him and did his actual coverings in the breeding shed. The thing that I found special about Sadler as well was his temperament. Most people who came in contact with him found the same thing. He was a very easy horse to handle, very quiet, very relaxed, and he seemed to pass that on to his offspring as well, which was unique. He stamped his stock. It's very easily to spot a horse by Sadler's Wells. I found Sadler's Wells to be an extremely intelligent horse, and I think anyone that had any daily contact with him found the same. All horses have their own level of intelligence, but I think there was something special about him. In latter years, Sadler's, when he stopped exercising, he was turned out in his paddock every day. But he was a horse that really liked his routine, and if you left him 10 minutes or 15 minutes over time to bring him in, he got upset, so you really had to stick to a routine with him. When people came to see Sadler's, visitors, which he had a lot of, he really put on a show for him. He'd come out, he'd stand up, he could stay there for 15, 20 minutes in the one spot. Very few stallions will do that, but he seemed to enjoy the whole, people viewing him and enjoyed photographs, and he'd stand forever in a pose. The day that Sadler's died was a kind of an emotional day for everyone involved. He passed away very peacefully. He basically just wore out. He came to that age and it was time to go. There was no pain. There was no, he died with dignity in the end. He's a horse that will never be replaced. We're lucky enough to have Galileo coming now, but there's still a special place for Sadler's. He'll be very hard to replace him.